sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Good Feeling One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. Jim Jones went on, I think it's called The Cruise Show, and I'll link the article in the description on the article link. And one of the radio hosts said, I like some of Tekashi 6ix9ine shit. He said, we not doing that. He says Tekashi 6ix9ine is erased from history in New York, okay? He said, we not doing that. But let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate the love, support, man. Keep sharing the videos. Don't forget to check out our music and entertainment playlist. All right. And, okay, I like the leadership right there, okay? Him saying that, okay, we not doing that. And if he was asked, can he come back to New York? He said, I don't know what the hell he can do, but that's not my job. If I was anybody else, around him, I'd be staying far away from him. Okay? But at the end of the day, these dudes say who and who can't come around New York, or who and who can't come around, all right? But at the end of the day, when Harlem, Alpo's still walking around, that's a totally different situation. That's a dude with like over 14 bodies on his resume. Okay, that's a dude that's probably quick to suit up, boot up, and take you out. Okay, but then again, Frank Lucas still, I think he was in witness protection, but Nicky Barnes, a lot of dudes with snitch backgrounds in Harlem, in Harlem in particular, with Nicky Barnes, Frank Lucas, just to name a couple of them, and Alpo was able to come back, okay? In Brooklyn, Treyway Shotty is rumored to have snitched, 6ix9ine snitched, so, it's a lot of dudes throughout New York that snitching, and in general, going down in D.C. with Rayful Edmonds, and he ended up snitching, and Jim Jones, right, it ain't my job to say who can and who can't come back to New York. Okay, at the end of the day, it's a team effort. It's really a team effort. Like when he come back to New York, like you supposed to isolate him and disown him. Okay, but I don't think 6ix9ine is stupid enough to come back, even to do a summer jams if his music even start back popping. But that's what they need to start doing. Okay, you need to start dishonoring these people, publicly, and then maybe Cam come behind him. Maybe ASAP crew come behind him and say, we not going to be represented like that. Okay, we not going to be represented like that in New York. And if he is able to come back to New York, do shows, walk around, dap up, even just go to Times Square and do a show or whatever, if he able to do that, BB Kings, or whatever, then that just shows you that, like, New York, it ain't as tough as they used to be. And they gentrified, Brooklyn. Okay, I go up there, it don't look like Brooklyn no more for the most part. You watch The Last OG, that's some real shit. When Tracy Morgan get out of jail after how many years he was in, and say, man, what the hell happened to Brooklyn? Okay? And pretty much, the streets of New York is gentrified. I have a problem saying it. It's gentrified. If 6ix9ine is able to come back and go back to Brooklyn, go to Harlem, Times Square, Queens, wherever, Long Island. If he's able to go anywhere within the 5 boroughs of New York, and he getting love, or he ain't getting touched, or he ain't getting jumped and ran out, or they ain't, every time he walks somewhere, everybody just don't get out and leave. He got a show book. Majority of people don't show up. If they don't dishonor him in that way, and he able to get love when he come back there, then that just make New York look bad. And I think Jim Jones is setting the precedent. Like, you know what? I might not be the biggest voice in New York, but you know what? I'm gonna set the edge right here. I'm gonna set the table. Okay, I'm gonna put the dinner plates down, put the forks, the knives, and all that stuff down. I'm gonna put the plate down, right? We ain't doing that. Okay, you see how the radio host was like, yeah, I like some 6ix9ine. Nah, bro. That's exactly what you supposed to be like. Because the reputation at stake, man. Because New York, per capital area, and I know it's the biggest city in America, but they got the biggest snitches. Real talk. Okay, they got the most snitches from that area. And if they allow snitches to come back and get love, then they just look soft. And Jim Jones, basically like, nah, man, we ain't doing that. So I'll link that in the description. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow Unboxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out. Soaps, lotions, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, candles, and much, much more. Don't forget we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. I'll link this video in the description under article link so you can see it for yourself and see what Jimmy had to say. One time for the one time Goodfellow Sports TV. We go.